Gratitude, girlies, and thankfulness, thanes. Don't smile because it happened. Cry because it's over. Take a final look out from the headlands of happiness. And the podcast isn't really over. It's just going into the next room. And then out of a window, then onto a giant bird. And then finally onto a train.
Because it's time to talk. Talk Tull to me. Get a talk.
Yep.
Tull to me.
One more time. I want to celebrate. Welcome back to the podcast one last time. I am Omen Thomas Sade.
And I am Nick McGill.
Together we are forever the Feckless Momes.
And this, my little tissues and hankies, is Talk Tull to me.
A gross Dankeschön in the gratefulness center of prog rock, in which Namaste Nick and Much Obliged Omen will have filled our cheap day return chakras with each and every track what respectable rock band Jethro Tull have ever sent in a festive fruit basket to the doorstep of our devotion. We will wind up our warmest thanks, have a final cup of coffee at the Paradise Steakhouse, and ring out those bells in a requiem of regard. And if we can keep the mahalo moths from the candle of cynicism, count the blessings of the beastie, and stay the Stygian hand with a mighty shukran, we might just earn the eternal affection of the merci masses, the praisers of the Patreon, those who tune in with a toda, you, the lauded listener, without whom we would just be a couple of momes in the wind. And don't forget about me, Ian Anderson. Yes, Ian.
It's so great that he came for this final episode.
Yeah, it's great that he's here with us.
Really appreciate that.
So, Nick, here we are.
Here we are.
6.5 years ago, you called me. I was taking a walk in Prospect Park in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And you had the stupidest idea I'd ever heard of.
Yes.
Which is saying something. Based on all the ideas you had.
The longevity of our relationship, yes.
And you suggested that we do a podcast where we do an episode for every single song that Jethro Tull had ever released. And I thought to myself, this is such a profoundly bad idea that the quickest way out of it is to say yes. And he'll realize within 30 minutes of starting what a bad idea this is. And here we are.
You didn't know the complexity of my OCD at that point.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. 6.5 years, 340, nearly 350 episodes in the bag, not including Feckless and outtake Tull to me's and little special bonus niblets here and there. Yeah, we've done quite a lot, 23 plus albums, not including Nightcap, not including Homo Eroticus, or what was the other one? Tab 2.
Yep.
Yeah, we're tired, I think is what I'm getting at. We're tired.
We're full of gratitude and sleepiness. You've learned how to produce an entire podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at just the production quality.
Oh my gosh.
At the first couple of episodes to now, I mean, it's completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff has changed, including physical locations, but
multiple times.
Hardware and software and technique.
Our approach,
our methodology has all evolved. And I'd say we really hit our stride about 5 years in.
I'm looking forward to hitting our stride 5 minutes from the end of this episode.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Can't wait. Can't wait for you all to hear that 5 minutes after we stop.
So in this episode, we're just going to kind of take a look back on the recording process, on all the tracks, talk about some of our favorites, and just really take this opportunity to thank you, the listener, all of you, for going with us on this journey. I mean, when we started, we really didn't know if anybody was going to listen, and we didn't really care.
Yeah. We went in knowing full well how niche it was and how unlikely it would be to collect a really solid audience. And I don't know how big our audience is now, but I thank every one of you.
I think that we didn't expect it. I mean, I certainly didn't expect it to get this big and get such momentum behind it. The Patreon community, the people who are in our Discord are really have become a really beautiful part of this experience, creating that community. The people who have written into us over the years, not from Patreon, just dropping us a note or making a comment on one of the social medias. It feels like a great mycelium network of which we are simply the above ground fruiting body.
Yes.
Emphasis on the fruiting.
You be the fruit, I'll be the body.
What's happening to my fruiting body? It's spores, son. You'll learn.
Yeah, so we're not going to name names other than James Duncan. Everybody, if you have touched us in a special way, let Omen know. But
show me on the podcast where they touched you, Nick.
You know who you are, and we appreciate your presence throughout this journey, whether it was the last episode or the first episode. It's been a hell of a ride.
And particularly James Duncan, we would not have we would have obviously finished the podcast, but having your influence on us, giving us the inside eye, the kind of bits and nuggets, the previews, and then arranging for us to meet Ian, just a treasured memory forever, and a treasured friendship forever.
Yeah, it was awesome to meet you, to do that trip in April of last year. And
we hope you still have the half of your necklace that when you put it together with the ones that we're wearing says, "Best friends forever."
It's a cherished memory. But seriously, it was really awesome to meet James. He's been an awesome resource. He's been so helpful and supportive of us. He's reached out at times out of nowhere when we have not reached out to him,
Yeah.
So it's been a great relationship. And if you want a podcast for your food and drink festival, your food and music festival, James, let us know. We'll swing by and we'll produce that for you. No, Omen says no.
Oh my God.
Omen says no.
Maybe in 2026, maybe 2027. No, a great, really fun. So Nick, what's on the docket for today?
Well, let's see. I think we'll do some chit chat, much like we've been doing. But I think ultimately, one of the big things I'm looking forward to is our dream concert.
Oh boy.
Yes. So I wanted us to each go through each of the albums and pick a single song that we would want to hear played live. And there are 3 wild cards that we can use. So if we want to include a second song off of an album, if we want to omit an album altogether, if we want to pull in a bonus track, things like that. We've got 3 wild cards.
I think I did mine wrong.
Of course you did.
So do you want to do like all of yours and then all of mine?
No, let's go album by album and then we'll each go, I think. I think that'll be more valuable. So starting from the top, Omen, this was...
Oh my gosh, what a fun album. What song, if you could pick one song, what would you pick?
Move On Alone.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are we going to do this for all of them?
No.
Okay.
I picked Beggar's Farm. I just love it. It's got a funky vibe to it.
Yeah, that's a dirty, grungy one. I do like that one.
Yep.
Yeah. Move On Alone is awfully emo, and that's kind of why I gravitated to it.
Okay, Stand Up, 1969.
Stand Up, I chose Look Into the Sun because it's gorgeous.
I also chose Look Into the
Yeah,
Sun.
I think we're going to have a couple of overlaps. I don't think it's going to be super common, but...
I just love that guitar riff. Okay, we might do it for everyone.
Yes, I mean, that alone is such a hard decision. That has Bourée and Fat Man on it, for Christ's sake,
Yeah, and Back to the Family.
But Look Into the Sun, there's something just so beautiful about that song.
17, the bonus track, super, super fun.
Benefit.
Okay, this one is notable because it was the one that we kind of bonded over early on, and it's such a weird album.
It is.
Ian kind of seems to hate it, or at least
doesn't talk about it.
Pretends it never happened.
Yeah, this was the album that I had Aqualung, I had Songs from the Wood, I had Thick as a Brick on vinyl. Well, those were my dad's, and I was listening to them. And then my mom got me Benefit on cassette, and I was like, is this The same Jethro Tull?
Benefit often does come from the mother's side, typically.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Passes down along the mother's side.
Yeah, that's the only benefit I got from my mom.
Whoa!
Oh, hot topic. What did you choose for benefit?
I chose With You There to Help Me.
As did I.
Yes, because I just have, that is so firmly in my head, putting on the cassette.
In my car, my green car.
And also in mine.
Oh, yeah.
And hearing those first warbly notes. And this was the album where I was like, wait, it's rock and roll, but it's weird. I didn't know it could be like that.
God, it's so weird. It's so weird.
And then we move on to Aqualung.
The classic Aqualung. I went for Slipstream.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is
sweet, soft acoustic.
This is where I think your concert is going to diverge from mine.
Probably, yeah.
You're going to have the very sentimental concert and then the grungy nasty one.
Yeah. What's your grungy nasty?
My grungy nasty is Mother Goose.
Yes. Mother Goose is awesome.
It's an amazing song. It is, it's one of the classics, but I also just love the imagery and the playfulness of seeing the scenes that are then transformed.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of a key for me for unlocking Jethro Tull with that song.
Yeah, the imagery,
just the concept of like I'm going to see this real thing in the world and then make up a story about it. I feel like that's what Ian does for a lot of his songwriting.
Yeah, very much for the first half of the stretch anyway.
Yeah.
I want to use my first wild card here.
I'm ready.
Wondering Aloud Again. So the two pieces put together.
Okay.
Aloud Again.
Wait, let me check the rule book. We'll give it to you.
I wrote the rule book, so it's fine.
That's why I can't read it. Your handwriting's terrible.
And it's in crayon. Yes, Wondering Aloud Again. Always been a favorite selection. Those two songs. So utterly beautiful. Great, great, great songs.
Living in the Past, 1972.
Yeah. Yeah. What a great album for not being an official, studio album.
Right. What'd you pick?
Well, that's Wondering Aloud Again.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I picked Life's a Long Song.
Nice. Yes.
That was one that I, again, just listened to a lot in high school. I think it was on a best of album that I had.
Yeah.
One of the many bests of albums.
So many. The next podcast is us going to be reviewing all of the best of compilation albums of Jethro Tull.
Oh.
Okay. Next come the two concept albums. I said I wasn't going to pick out portions, but I've picked out portions.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So for Thick as a Brick, I would say, What Do You Do When the Old Man Is Gone?
That's the same section I picked.
Yeah.
I wrote down all of Thick as a Brick. I want to say that's a single song, but that's the same section that I picked if I had to. It's got a lift to it, and it's got those really fun, that da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. That riff is really fun and engaging.
And the power and the passion behind that specific line, what do you do when the old man's gone? Do you want to be him? It's just, I don't know, it just sticks in my head to be one of the more memorable portions of Thick as a Brick.
I think it's also thematic. This is the Tull era of daddy issues.
That's true.
And that is kind of the encapsulating phrase for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next concept album, A Passion Play.
Yes.
I'm not picking Story of the Hare Who Lost His Spectacles.
How dare you?
Because I hate it. Controversial opinion. I do not like the Story of the Hare Who Lost His Spectacles. I chose, Magus Pear Day. Magus Pear Day. So it's the last quarter.
Right.
Yeah, I do really like that, how that evolves.
Again, I wrote down the entirety of Passion Play, but if I had to pick a section, I would pick The Hare Who Lost His Spectacles.
You really would.
I really do, because it's so unique within the Tulliverse.
It is.
And that's why I like it. It's so strange. It's like a bedtime story from hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the goofiness of it. Not all of Tull hits that level of goofiness, but all of Tull has the capacity for that goofiness.
Right. They used it sparingly and to great effect.
Yes.
What about the old green cassette of War Child?
Okay, so this one is tricky because this one has possibly the best set of bonus tracks from any album ever.
That's where I'm using another one of my wild cards.
Yeah.
So I chose off the album proper, I chose Ladies.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. What about you?
I chose Skating Away. Skating Away
Okay.
on the Thin Ice of the New Day.
Yeah.
I just like it has a hopeful, fun feeling to it.
I just remembered we sang Bungle in the Jungle in karaoke. That should have been ours.
Oh. Like at the Irish pub
Yeah.
back at Sterling?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
believe so, yeah. And then my wild card is Rainbow Blues, because that hook on Rainbow Blues. Ooh, girl.
I'm using 2 of my wild cards
Oh,
here.
wow. Already.
For Paradise Steakhouse and Glory Row. Paradise Steakhouse is one of my favorite Jethro Tull
It's
songs.
so good. It's so good.
Ever.
Yeah. It's so dirty.
It's so dirty and so... It's like dirty, but you want to be there.
Yes, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's... And just the feeling it gives you, like, yeah, this grungy diner at the end of the world.
Yeah.
Ah, man, like
Yeah.
that's... When I die, that's where I'm going
That's where you want to go.
for breakfast.
And then you'll go from there.
And I'll go from there.
Yeah. I want to do a special call out to Good Godmother just because it's such a cool song. I mean, God, all of those. Saturation, Good Godmother,
Saturation's
Tomorrow
great.
Was Today. So good.
Rainbow... Sea Lion 2. I mean, they're all fantastic.
So good. So freaking
good. Great era.
Yes, very good. So such pageantry that era.
So then we move into 1975 and The Minstrel in the Gallery.
Minstrel. That's a hard one to really pick from, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Of all of them, this may be one of the hardest for me to choose, but I went with Cold Wind to Valhalla.
Yeah. That's a good one. That would probably be my second choice. I picked One White Duck and Nothing at All.
Yeah.
Oh, One White Duck. I mean, Nick, don't tell anyone.
I won't.
But I do have a secret sentimental side. And that song hits it.
Yeah.
That song activates my sentimentality. It's so pretty.
It is. It is.
The
Black Satin
yearning.
Dancer is also really pretty. I missed that one. Sorry. Yes, the yearning, the sadness. One White Duck.
One White Duck.
One. White
Just
Duck.
one.
That's all that's left.
That's all that's left. Too Old to Rock and Roll.
Too Old to Rock and Roll.
One of your favorites?
Top of the list.
It's in the top 25, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
I think I like Too Old to Rock and Roll more than you do,
Yes, I think you do.
but I don't think that it's sort of in the middle for me. What'd you pick for it?
Salamander.
Salamander's Ragtime.
Nope. Not Salamander's Ragtime. Salamander.
Salamander.
Born of the
Did
sun
you
kissed
keep
flame. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. I picked Don't Hate Me, the title track.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic.
I do like the concept of it. I like the imagery of it. I think the whole story over the course of the album, I get a little bit like,
Yeah.
but the core of it, that song, is great. It's a great message. If you're not dead, you can still rock and roll means whatever it means to you.
Yeah, right. It can be interpreted how you will.
And look at him. I mean, he's lived out that proof.
Yeah.
He's still rocking and rolling.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah.
Can't stop now.
No.
Next up, very, very special album, Songs from the Wood, 1977.
Ooh.
Very difficult to choose. Of course, I chose Fire at Midnight.
That's a requisite.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a tattoo of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hard not to choose that one. As a backup,
Okay, my backup would be Pembroke, but go on.
I like that.
Yeah.
My backup would be Jack in the Green.
Oh, nice.
It's
sweet, fun.
It's sweet and fun. It is a good thesis for the whole pagan back to nature era of Tull for me.
Mhm.
This notion that just there is a spirit of nature that exists and it is visible through its actions and I'm feeling connected with it. It's also the first track that I'm aware of that has full instrumentation and is all Ian.
Mhm.
I remember when I realized that for the first time, it blew my tiny little brain.
Yeah. He was such a powerhouse. I mean, he still is, but like there was
yeah.
something about his creative powerhouse at that time.
It's just changed. It's, the water has flown.
Mm-hmm.
The water has flowed down the valley and worn out very interesting shapes in the limestone of his soul.
Yeah. Craggy.
Yeah, acid rain.
Another one with some amazing, utterly amazing bonus tracks. But let's talk Heavy Horses proper. You know which one I'm going to choose.
Moths.
Without a doubt.
I also chose Moths.
Really? There's so many good ones on there.
I know it's really hard to choose one. As a backup, I would have to mention Acres Wild and Rover.
Yeah.
Just because they're both so excellent and they both speak to me so directly. But Moths, nothing can challenge the feeling I had listening to Moths as a teenager. And just like thinking about love.
God, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my last bonus, my last wild card here, and choose. It's very difficult to choose the bonus track here. Broadford Bazaar, I think.
Oh, you love Broadford Bazaar.
So
That's
good.
so fun.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we actually got to go to Broadford.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not Bazaar, though.
It was very little of it.
Yeah.
But we went there.
But we went there along with other Tull locations.
Tullcations.
Tull on our Tullcation.
On our Tullcation.
Stormwatch, the last of the folk trio.
Stormwatch 1979, the last of the 70s, the end of an era. After this album, we lose Glasscock. Actually, during this album, we kind of lose Glasscock.
Yeah.
And of course, there was a big shakeup of the band right after that. So yeah, fantastic album. Very dark.
The darkest of the three.
Yep. What'd you pick?
Something's on the Move. Also
Yeah.
a killer hook.
Yeah.
One of my favorite hooks.
I picked Dunringill. It has always given me goosebumps. And then the fact that we actually went to Dunringill
Yeah.
and stood in the 1,000-year-old ruin and got rained on.
Yeah.
I mean, how could I not?
Yeah.
Oh, but as a backup, I would like to use one of some number of wild cards and say A Stitch in Time from the bonus tracks. I freaking love that track.
Yeah. It's fun. It's very fun.
It's really fun. It has that female voice in it, which is unique.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think a lot of mine that I've picked are either based on deep personal connection or some form of uniqueness.
Yeah. Yeah. And remember, we want to hear these in concert. This is our dream concert.
This is our dream concert.
Yeah.
And guess what, Nick?
What?
It's the 1980s.
It is now. For speaking of the 1980s, we are on
The much maligned was to be a solo album.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Released under Jethro Tull with special guest Eddie Jobson.
The sharpest cheekbones known to man.
Specialist guest. What'd you pick off of this?
Black Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun.
Angsty.
I mean,
Angsty boy.
if it's not beautiful, it's usually emo.
Okay. I picked Flyingdale Flyer for this.
Oh,
Love it. I love
really?
I love the kind of hair-raising, like downhill running feeling of it.
Yeah.
And the modernness of it, like the kind of, I don't know, there's something just really appealing to me about it.
Yeah.
It's a good one to play in the car.
Yes. I was honestly just thinking that. I'm looking at every one of these albums, looking at the full track lists. I'm like, I want to go back and listen to that.
Yeah. And then for my special bonus off of this,
Okay.
4-wheel drive low ratio.
No.
I love it. It's so grungy. It's so stupid.
It's very silly.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Do a silly one, Ian. All right.
All right.
There's one about my car. I don't have a driver's license.
He does farm driving. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Broadsword.
Broadsword and the Beast.
This one I went with Pussy Willow.
I also went with Pussy Willow.
Yeah.
It's romantic. It's fantastical. It's imaginative.
This was very difficult to choose. I mean, Beastie, Broadsword, Flying Colors, Slow Marching Band, they're all so good.
Fallen on Hard Times. I nearly chose that one.
Yeah.
Jacqueline from the bonus tracks.
That's right.
Overhang. There's some good ones. And then Down to the End of Your Road.
Oh my God, that one's so good.
I know.
Doggy Poo-Poos.
Doggy Poo-Poos.
Doggy Poo-Poos in your mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's so nasty. I love it.
Then we have another maligned album, Under Wraps.
Another electronic jazzy bit. I went for Under Wraps 2 specifically.
I did too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But then as a kind of a backup or bonus, I chose Heat.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a 2-week period where I was very hyper focused on the idea of doing like a $10,000 music video with spies to Heat.
Yes, I think I recall hearing that.
I was really, really into it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it faded.
Fortunately, you didn't have $10,000.
Otherwise, I would then not have $10,000.
Look out. Yeah. Let's see. What's next? Crest.
Yeah, kind of another big change.
Yep.
Moving into the Crest era, moving into the heavy metal era.
Yes, the flute is a heavy metal instrument.
Yes, as at least confirmed by the Grammy committee, if no one else.
This one was also hard because of some really, really pretty songs on here, but I went with Budapest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I kind of went a similar route with She Said She Was a Dancer.
It was so close between those two.
Yeah. I really do like that one. It's my favorite of the I've avoided having sex songs.
Yes, probably for the best, yeah.
And then I also honorable mention have to say Raising Steam.
Okay.
That one gave me a lot of hope and up and atomness as a teenager. I
Yeah.
would listen to that as my pump up track before going to school.
Oh, okay. You needed to be pumped up for school.
Oh yeah.
Next up is Rock Island, 1989. What did you go for on Rock Island?
I chose Heavy Water. This was, kind of, you can sense a theme with a lot of the ones that I picked. They're the grungy, dirty ones.
Yeah, they are.
I like that one because it's a rare kind of pragmatic, hopeful one in that it says the world is messed up, but we can still love each other.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I went for Whaler's Dues.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Even after eating whale?
Especially after eating whale. It's dark. It's so atmospheric.
Very historical.
Very historical. Close second of Ears of Tin, just because how pretty Ears of Tin can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly went with Rattlesnake Trail.
Yeah.
Because it's so funny to me.
Yeah, it's silly. It's fun.
Fun. Weird album. Not one of my favorite albums.
It's solid, though. It warrants a good playthrough. I wouldn't bother picking one or two out. I would listen to the whole thing.
Sure. Yeah, but it's just, some of the... It's funny to see that the albums often take this like dark album, light album, dark album, light album pattern.
Yeah.
And for me, this is one of the darker ones that just kind of is like a little spooky.
Yeah. Kind of flies under the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the 90s now.
Whoa.
Catfish Rising.
We're actually now born.
Oh, we were born for Rock Island.
But now we're officially born.
6 years old?
Yeah.
We started primary school.
Yeah. Yeah. Catfish Rising, one of my favorite albums.
Yes.
Very much up there.
Yeah. Could you choose just one?
No. But yes, actually. I chose Rocks on the Road.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's one of my favorites, but I mean, I really could pick any of these songs and be happy with it.
Mm-hmm.
For the bonus tracks, I did pick Gold Tip Boots, Black Jacket, and Tie.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Yeah, you do.
It's about fashion.
What about you? It was tough because Still Loving You Tonight is so sultry and sexy.
Oh, yeah.
So sultry. But we have a little bit of a joke connection with Like a Tall, Thin Girl, I think.
Yes.
So
yes.
I chose that one.
It's great. I mean, this is one of those albums where you just can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Man. I can't believe we talked about every single one of these songs for an hour.
Well, we didn't get to an hour until a bit later. Actually, maybe around this time, honestly. Possibly. But yeah, we started to ramp up in the numbers later on. Roots to Branches. Roots to Branches.
This was one that I was less familiar with when we actually started. This was one of the discoveries for me.
Yeah.
I ended up going with Wounded, Old, and Treacherous.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of in that same vein as Gold Tip Boots.
Mm-hmm.
But honorable mention to Out of the Noise, the one about the dog. Because it's great. It's such a fun story.
Yeah. I've got Rare and Precious Chain for mine.
That's such a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I did think about that. It's one of the most Eastern influenced with the melody.
Yep. Beep, 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 bleedy-dee. Well, sorry to subject you to that. What about jtull.com? You like .com a lot.
I do like .com. I had to go with Bends Like a Willow.
Oh, I forgot about how good that is.
It's so good. It's one of the best. It's one of the most realistic love songs and one of the most kind of hard on his sleeve love songs, I feel.
Yeah. It's also very sexy.
It's very sexy. It's very erotique. But I did have to put one of my wild cards on Hot Mango Flush.
Oh, no.
Because it's so weird.
Yes, it is.
It's a standout. It's a unique one.
Yep. I went for A Gift of Roses.
Yeah.
I love that one a lot.
Yep. It's really good.
Wicked Windows is also very good.
Black Mamba. I mean, they're all. This is an album I quite like.
It's a very solid album. It really is.
Nothing at All.
Nothing at All. That quick little fun piano jaunt. So technically, after this, the Christmas album comes up. We didn't really pick anything for the Christmas album because it's a lot of covers. It's a lot of non-originals,
and stuff from other albums.
But obviously, I would be choosing A Winter Snowscape.
Yeah,
how gorgeous it is.
I would probably choose First Snow on Brooklyn.
Also very pretty and sad and lovely.
Real heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But moving on
to brighter things.
Yeah, we're now going to go all the way into the era of the modernity. We're going to skip 20 years.
Our new trilogy here.
Yes. The Zealot Gene.
Zealot Gene.
Came out in 2021.
You know which one I'm going to choose for that.
Do I?
You have to know
Oh, in Brief Visitation.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, not surprised.
So gorgeous. I'm going to guess you went with... Baron Beth?
I did.
You did.
Did you look at my list?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I went with Baron Beth, Wild Desert John.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that it's the kind of the underdogs of the Christ story. And I love the repeating things. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. It's really fun.
Next is Rock Flute.
I mean, and just like, let's just take a minute and remember how excited we were when we realized that Zealot Gene was going to come out. I mean, it felt truly like a Christmas miracle.
Literally unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah. And especially when James was like, here, you can have it a little bit early. And
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
James coming in clutch again.
2
years later, our every 2 year album here, 21, 23, 25. Short 2 years, Rock Flute. I found very difficult to choose a favorite. Not because they're all my favorite, but because none of them like really stood out to me, I think.
This is your least favorite of this last trilogy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's fair.
But I did have to choose Feathered Consort. It's kind of the prettiest one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's the one about Freya.
Freya, yeah.
Yeah, great song.
Yeah.
I chose Wolf Unchained.
Very badass.
Very badass. And then as a backup, The Navigators.
Also really solid.
Yeah, I really enjoy the sound off of that album. That was the JPJ era? No, that was
JPJ.
That was JPJ. I really like the guitar in this one.
Yeah, I think I backed myself into a corner because I went with really sentimental and really pretty, and there aren't really sentimental or pretty ones on this album.
A couple. I think you got the one.
Yeah, I got the one. Yeah. The Feathered Consort. That was Rock Flute.
And then finally, most recently,
yes,
the Ruminant Who is Curious. Curiosity killed the Ruminant.
It does often. I'm going to guess you were going with Tipu House.
I did go with Tipu House. You know me so well. Just because it slaps, the actual tune.
So good.
It's got that kind of upbeat, almost like a Roomba feel to it.
Yeah.
But then as a backup, I did go with Drink from the Same Well, just because it's it is an oeuvre. And I got to put some respect on it.
Yeah. I did the swap. Tipu is my backup, but I want just the instrumental from Drink from the Same Well.
So picky.
Because
you love the instrumental.
We remember, it's 2 songs to me. It's basically 2 songs. And there's I just love that new agey feel of just kind of like just having someone slap my nude back with oily hands as I listen to Ian fluting along.
What are we talking about?
The new age feel of drink from the same well as I get a massage.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It aligns your chakras.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then somebody busts in the middle and is like, if you like this massage, sign up for next week's massage.
Yes, exactly. Ruins it for everyone.
I like it. I like the lyrics. I like it all.
Yeah, I know you do.
So overall, and this should be no surprise to anyone, you enjoy the pretty sentimental ones that tug at your heartstrings, the ones that have a lot of strings.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the grungy, funky, weird ones that I can feel like a bad guy listening to.
You're a bad boy.
Like a bad boy listening to. So there you have it. There are our ideal concert, our dream Tull concert lists. If you have a dream concert list, write it down on a piece of paper and keep it to yourself.
Put it in your wallet for 30 years from now when you pull it back out and say, oh, the Feckless Momes wanted this.
I'd have to update it because there are now 10 more Jethro Tull albums.
Yes. We'll be in retirement by then.
Yeah.
Best album. If you have to choose one, you got to take it with you when you launch to the moon. I know it's an impossible ask.
Catfish.
Benefit.
Really?
Yeah, I have to.
Least favorite album. The one that you throw out of the spaceship to get extra lift.
That goes into the sun?
Yeah, you're like, does anyone need me to throw out these records?
Do we need ballast?
We can get a little lift. Anybody?
Too old.
Least favorite?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Homo eroticus.
Oh, deep cut. Technically not in there, but yeah, your distaste for Homo eroticus is known.
It's not that I dislike it.
Mm.
It's that I don't
want to listen to it.
Want to listen to it. And it makes me feel dumb. Like,
wow, okay.
Like it makes me feel like I've done something wrong and now I'm in detention and I have to listen to Ian Anderson lecture me about the entire history of Western civilization.
Yeah. Understood.
In a dull, dry way.
Yeah. I know Too Old is a classic and I know it's got killer music on there. There's just something that does not click with me for that album. Yeah. I know I'm a weirdo for that.
No, I don't think. I think that it's an album with a very particular type of feel to it and a very unique storytelling approach. And I think that it doesn't necessarily work as well as it could. And I feel like you react strongly to that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because it's when you think about other of the theatrical feeling albums, you know, I can't help but compare it to War Child, and War Child is just flawless.
Huh. In your mind.
No, it's scientifically proven.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah. If I had to choose an official Jethro Tull album, not something that was released as a solo album, for my least favorite, I'd have to go with Rock Island.
Wow.
Something about it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Something about it makes me feel sad listening to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's dark, but I do like how it fits into that quadrilogy around that era, that they just, it feels like it fits in there, and it makes the collection more cohesive.
I agree with that. I just don't want to listen to it. It makes me feel like I need a snack.
And that's a bad thing?
Well, it makes me feel like I have to drown the feelings with a snack.
Okay.
That album makes me fat.
It's a fat album.
It's a fat album.
Yeah.
It's high calories. It's empty calories for me.
Yeah. So, Omen, what's next?
Wow. I mean, we both have projects.
Yeah.
I think what's next in terms of the Feckless Momes?
Yeah.
We've talked about a number of different things. We've talked about doing a more limited, you know, like planned out 12 episode season of something that maybe talks about masculinity and the difficulties of finding positive male role models and kind of some things about that. We've talked about fairy tales. We've talked a lot about fairy tales.
Storytelling.
In terms of, you know, personal projects, I'm creating a one-person show. You're going to help me record the audiobook version of my brother's science fiction book that he wrote. The Dragons of Eden.
by Irony Sade.
By Dr. Irony Sade. You've started writing more.
I've dabbled.
As really kind of as a part of this process and adjacent to this process. I'm really excited to see you do more of that.
Yeah.
You have your garden.
But we have set it and forget it garden. We don't have an active garden like you do. It's passive.
It just lays there.
It lays there.
I think really what's next for us is a little bit of a break. We were talking about this the other day. We've been at this for more than 6 years. We took one summer off.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning.
Yeah, the first year.
Because you were moving, I was moving. I had it was my last time doing the Summer Theater of New Canaan, so I was really busy.
That's right, yeah.
But after that, we have dropped an episode every single week for like 5 years straight.
6 years.
Yeah.
6 years, yeah.
And that's a lot of recording. It's a lot of prep. It's a lot of editing on your part. You do all the managing of it.
For it to not be our full-time job, yes, it's a lot. You know, there are some people out there who put out tons, but that's their job.
Right. We actually have jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think some rest and recuperation and then seeing where inspiration strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep the feed alive. I think I'll be dropping in some select Feckless episodes initially that were made available to our patrons, but they will drop those in like once a month to keep the feed going until we get things back up and rolling.
And we're hopeful that, you know, one of the things that's been surprising about this project for me is seeing how diverse the community of Tull listeners are. I mean, Jethro Tull has kind of a reputation of being the purview of crusty old men in leather jackets. And certainly we saw plenty of crusty old men in leather jackets at the concert.
Yeah.
It was very, very funny. I was chatting with somebody in the line for the bathroom at the act break. And it was a really, really long line for the men's room and almost nothing for the ladies. And I said, wow, only at a Jethro Tull concert. And I said, it's all men. And the guy said, yeah, men of a certain age. It's just inflamed prostates as far as the eye can see. But there are also lots of young people. You know, we just had somebody write into us and say that he got into listening to Jethro Tull because of Curious Ruminant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's great.
You have a literal child who, because of your passion for Jethro Tull, will probably listen to Jethro Tull.
Yeah, he likes Tull.
Yeah. You know, we've encountered so many people who I would never think like, oh yeah, that's probably somebody who likes Jethro Tull. Vicars, women,
science teachers.
Yeah. Doctors.
Yeah.
I've always thought of Tull as the intellectual working person's rock band.
Yeah. Yes. A little something for everyone.
What's been the thing throughout this process that has surprised you the most?
Just the response in general, you know, the positivity.
The fact that anyone listened to it.
The fact that anyone listened to this podcast. But yeah, the positivity in the community, like I could not be happier with our group of people who reached out and deemed it worth their time to talk to us. Yeah.
And one of the things that I guess doesn't surprise me that much, but one of the things that I have been interested to see as a commonality with a lot of our listeners is the trope of, oh, I love Jethro Tull and I have no one to talk to about it.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people have found community in the podcast because it's like, oh my gosh, finally there's somebody to talk Tull with.
Yeah.
Even if it's just them talking to each other.
Yeah.
But there's so many people who we've met who've said, oh, I feel like I know you because I feel like when I'm listening to the podcast, I'm actually having a conversation with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really special. It's really special. And just because the episodes are stopping doesn't mean we won't be available. So feel free to comment on YouTube. Feel free to reach out to us at fecklessmomes@gmail.com. I can't promise that we're going to respond on air, obviously, but yeah, still give us your jump starts. Give us your wish lists.
Absolutely. And one of my hopes through doing this podcast is that it helps proliferate the listenership of Tull, and I think that's ultimately probably why James Duncan has been supportive of us, because whether or not he agrees with everything that we have said, and whether or not what we've said is at all accurate, we're still, putting it out there for people to get into and excited about Tull content that they may not have heard of or listened to with a critical ear.
Yeah. I think I hope we've certainly made it more attainable and more approachable, the music.
One of my favorite things about recording this has been learning so much about history.
Yeah.
So many of the songs that Ian wrote have a really, really strong historical basis. And we've had to look up, what is this a reference to? What the heck is he talking about? What is the Fylingdale
Flyers?
What is the Fylingdale Flyer? What is Doggerland?
Mm-hmm.
And then even just seeing things like how the music industry has changed over the 70 years that they've been at it.
Yeah.
It's been a real education and a real, fascinating how you follow one thread, just the life of this rock band, and it connects to so many different things.
Yeah. After so much time. Yeah, it's impossible to not be so intertwined.
The history of the seed drill.
The most important history.
Nick.
Omen.
Most importantly, I think the real Jethro Tull are the friends we made along the way.
Was inside of us all along.
And now I've taken some medicine for that. It should be passing out any moment. I've really, really enjoyed this. I'm really proud of what we've done. It's been a great way to deepen our friendship.
Yeah.
And our relationship.
Yeah, before this, we communicated once a month?
Yeah. Yeah, and the fact that we've been able to get through this and are still friends.
We recorded the last 6 episodes in person over the last 2 weeks.
Whew.
Yeah.
That says something.
Yeah. Until next week, I am Nick McGill.
And I am Omen Thomas Sade.
We are the Feckless Momes.
And this has been Talk Tull to Me.
In life, one encounters innumerable people. The great majority just passed by, a blur of landscape aboard the locomotive of life. A small percentage of those people we pass turn into enemies, destined for distaste, concentrated on conflict. But then the rest touch your life in a way that you'd never thought possible. One is unable to anticipate, it is difficult to determine, impossible to predict which of whom you encounter will affect your life in such a way. It has been especially so on this wild and wacky 6-year journey in making this podcast. We've met so many folks, people from all over the world, all walks of life, all because we share one very niche common interest. Some of you we've met in person, some are in the Discord, some have written in via email or commented on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, others rated and reviewed us or bought swag. And others, the silent majority, just kept coming back week after week to listen to a couple of momes make silly jokes about an eternally epic prog rock band. This community has grown to be so much more than a random assortment of folks just listening to the same music. It has been a privilege and an honor to be a part of your lives, to share in your experiences, to hear your stories, to commiserate in your lack of Tull skulls to talk to, and to celebrate the joys of your lives. Sure, we would have done it if no one listened, but you all made it well worth it to continue. It has been a true joy to talk Tull to you, and we're glad you talked Tull and many other things to us. Stay tuned, this isn't the end of the fecklessness. We'll be taking a much-needed break, and we'll most likely be coming back with a show fairly different than this. But we hope you enjoy us again the next time we, whack-a-mole-like, pop our heads up into the podcastiverse. Until then, from the bottoms of our momy little hearts and the momes of our very little bottoms, thank you again.